Hey, welcome everyone back to the channel. I am Retro Nate and very excited to play the game that we are going through today, a Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive classic, Streets of Rage 2. That's right, we're starting with the sequel this time. This is not normally an order that I go in, but I really wanted to tackle this game for a couple of reasons. Number one, a good friend of mine that I have known for a while now in the content creation space, I reached out to him and said, hey, which one would you like me to play if I wanted to dedicate a title to you? And he said, it's got to be Streets of Rage 2. So Bear Project, thank you for the recommendation. But second, this was one that I grew up playing a ton with my neighbor next door. We'd play it a lot of times before school, and I just wanted to go back and revisit that whole nostalgia feel to it. So as I play the intro here, I'll remind you, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, drop a like on this video and leave me a comment when we're done, letting me know what you liked, what you didn't like, maybe things that I missed. But we're going to get right into it. So the intro here lets us know in short order that Mr. X, believed to be dead after the first encounter a year ago, has actually come back to life. We have no idea how or why. And in order to get Blaze and Axel to fight and engage in a battle with him again, they kidnap Adam, which was one of the protagonists in the original Streets of Rage. And Axel and Blaze have now recruited two helpers. They've got Max, who is a wrestler friend of Axel's. We don't know any background about him. And we have Skate, who is Adam's kid brother. So before we get into the demo here, let's go ahead and exit out and we'll head to the menu. So we are going to play today on the hardest difficulty. Now, hardest, I mean, as the definition as laid out here, there is a mania difficulty that you can unlock by, I think, by beating this game on the hardest level. So that's what we're going to attempt to do today. But we'll do it just on the hardest difficulty, 3 players as our lives. In that options menu, you can set to either 1 or 5 lives as your starting number of lives. And let's get it. 1 player. So real quick before we get into it, the 4 characters that you can pick from. Max is the one with the most power and stamina. So best health bar, best damage that he does to enemies, but pretty slow, not a great jumper, and his technique is kind of mid-level. He's got a nice like sliding dash attack that covers a lot of space, but generally pretty slow. He's super dangerous if he can grapple an enemy though. So really good as a 2-player option, but not who I'm going to select for the 1-player walkthrough. I actually love all these characters and their different attributes, but Blaze is really a great character in this. Very balanced, gives you good speed, gives you good attack range. She's fantastic with weapons, which is another asset of hers. I'm not going to use her for today's playthrough, but she is probably my second choice of who I would take for a single-player playthrough. Skate is a lot of fun to use. He's a little bit weak, and he just takes too much damage for me to try it on the hardest level with him today. I love his dash technique of flying around the level. You can double tap and run up and down the screen, which is very useful. He's very much a stick and move type of fighter and has the coolest attack in the game, I think, is when he hops on an enemy's back and starts punching him in the head from behind. But today we are going to use my man Axel, who is pretty powerful, has really good techniques that he can use to attack other enemies, pretty versatile in what he can do, decent enough speed. He's not a great jumper, but that's not a great attribute that I look for in a fighter. So off we go, stage 1. Now, before you go anywhere, make sure you turn back, go behind this mailbox, and hit the attack button and get yourself a free extra life. It's just sitting there for those of you that don't know. All right, real basics as I clear out these first wave of enemies. You have 3 basic things that you can do. You can jump with the C button, you can attack with the B button, and the A button is going to use a special attack, which if you use it, it takes a little bit of damage. It takes your life bar if you hit somebody, but if you don't, it doesn't take anything. And each fighter has 2 special attacks. If you press just the A button, it will do kind of like a clear out attack. And then if you press a direction and the A button, they do a different sort of attack there. Oh, it looked like that actually cost me some life. So those are your basic attacks. Now, if you just wail on the B button, you'll do an attack combo like you saw there. So that is one that can be used. What you'll see me use a ton in this walkthrough is the dash attack. That is that uppercut that you see Axel using, and it is OP in this game. It's very, very powerful. And to use it, you're just going to double tap forward with your D-pad and then press the B button to attack. and he does that uppercut attack. And you see it gets like multiple attacks on an enemy, does a lot of damage, is very good for clearing enemies out. We're going to use it a ton on the bosses too, because it's the most foolproof way to get through this, especially if we're playing it on the hardest and don't have a lot of lives. As a bank, we're going to want to use that as a pretty important technique to use. Okay, so as you see there, we also, I haven't covered all the techniques, but I've covered most of them now. So we've gotten our dash attack. Now, when you grapple with enemies, you have a variety of things you can do. You can grab them and hit them with like a series of attacks by pressing the B button when you have them grabbed from the front. You can also press either direction and throw them generally. So that was a throw from behind there. If you're on one side and want to jump to the back, you can use the jump button first, like you just saw. Or I can do a suplex and throw them back. A lot of variety of attacks that Axel has with those grappling moves that you have. So anyone that's played Streets of Rage knows it's all about diagnosing what enemies you have on the screen and what techniques are going to be best at getting rid of them. So you're going to see me use the dash attack quite a lot with Axel. And actually my preferred combo is 2 jabs followed by that dash attack. That seems to do the most damage in a single series of attacks that I've found. So that's what I tend to lean on. All right, moving along now. And I realized I played Streets of Rage 4. For any of you guys that have played that, it's a fantastic game. Loved it a lot. And they have really recreated those streets from Streets of Rage 2 as the opening level of that game. I didn't really notice the parallels of it until replaying this now. Now, you might have seen me do another technique there just a minute ago. It was a back attack, and that is an important technique you're going to want to know for this game too. Doing a back attack like that fist going behind him, is accomplished by pressing B and C at the same time. So if you have a weapon, B and C at the same time will throw it. So I can swing it with B, or I can just throw it with B and C. I personally don't love weapons with Axel. He's a little bit slow with them, and his reach isn't great, so I'd much rather just use his fists, frankly. But B and C is going to come in very handy if you got people who try to sneak up on your blind side there. I love that they incorporated that attack. That's not something that all games have, those beat 'em up games have, and typically that's the advantage that enemies have, is that they can attack you from behind and you're kind of screwed if they surround you. But that back attack makes life a lot easier in this game to deal with. All right, effectively clearing out these thugs and hooligans as we approach the first entrance, and we have our first mini boss. It's our guy Jack. Now there are many versions of this punk, this knife wielding tomfoolery that he's going to try to throw at us. He's got a couple of main attacks. One, he's going to throw a knife at you, probably like that. And then the second, he's going to do like a series of knife slashes. Well, planted one right on me there. Only took the smallest amount of damage there. And we'll go ahead and knock him out. Now, I'm going to save that turkey. Obviously, street meat is not something that you want to use unwisely. You want to make sure you use that when you're going to be able to restore the most of your health. Now, Jack is almost out of here. All right, now I'll go ahead and take it because I'm probably going to finish him up here. There was another technique, actually, I realized that I didn't quite show you in this last one. So a jumping technique that you have is that if you jump straight, you'll do a straight jumping attack move, and it does a little bit more damage than if you jump forward and do a jumping attack. But also, when you're jumping forward or straight, you can press down on the D-pad and attack, and all it will do is a stunning move rather than a knockdown move. So that can also be really helpful against these signal enemies who like to slide at you, because you can stun them as they're sliding and then finish with a combo kind of thing. So, all right, lots of enemies now to worry about. Going to pick him up as he wakes up here. All right, through the bar here, and then we're going to be rolling. Now, this area was recreated in Streets of Rage 4 as well, with another section. I think it was maybe Area 5, like the second section of Area 5 had this bar area with all the tables and everything. Very cool how they recreate that in the modern game. All right, more signals to worry about. Red, yellow, and green signals being the enemies in this game. Apparently, they're very upset about traffic regulation. I don't know. It's an interesting "don't tread on me" stance to go with traffic signals. At least that's how I feel. I mean, nothing makes a gang member seem cool like being named after traffic governance apparatus. You know what I mean? I mean, if I saw a guy named Stop Sign out here, I would be quaking in my boots. You know? Or Yield? What if there was an enemy named Yield or Slow, Children Ahead? All of these traffic guidances are super intimidating. All right, the lady at the bar has a whip. Now, listen, guys, keep it clean in the comments, all right? It's not that kind of channel. We're just going to go ahead and take care of this lady who would seek to cause us harm. And, yeah, that'll be the end of that. Electra, her name, of course. Not the one... Oh, that wasn't good. See that? See? I got mesmerized by the whip and suddenly took some damage I didn't need to. Electra as in the Daredevil significant other? Is that right? No, I don't think the MCU was a part of that yet. All right, one more of these. She is invulnerable for a few seconds after she gets up, so you can't just hover over her and keep punching when she gets up. She will attack you there. All right, we're out in the back alley, the streets. Grab our garbage cans. Let's draw out the first two enemies so we don't have to fight that. We can clear them out first. That actually is one technique I'll touch on a few times as we go through this, is that you really want to threshold the number of enemies that you're fighting. So look how I haven't invited those yellow signals into the fight yet because I haven't advanced far enough. Now, he went ahead and did that for me. Now, he threw me. There are multiple enemies in this game that can throw you, including the signal enemies, okay? When they throw you, there's a trick to landing on your feet. If you are in the air and you are thrown by an enemy, hold the up arrow on the D-pad and press the jump button and hold the jump button. So up and C will ensure that you land on your feet every time you're thrown. Look at this. Boom. No problem. No problem. I can deal with that. I used to be a gymnast. I don't know if I never was really a gymnast. I'm just saying that because, well, to land on your feet after doing a flip like that seems pretty gymnasty. Jump kick to end it? Oh. Okay, that man stretches in the morning if he is kicking that high. Lots of reliance on the dash attack. Try to keep tapping forward so you're loading it and then just attack as he comes close. And we will tally our points and we are done with stage 1. All right, so the extra lives you earn in this game, you saw us get one that was just laying on the ground in the first level. You will earn an extra life at 20,000 and 50,000 points in this game, and then you will get one every 100,000 points after that. So at 20,000, get a 1-up. Once you get to 50,000, you get a 1-up, and then it's 150,000, 250,000, so on. All right, a couple of bikers coming at you. You're going to want to use that leaping down and attack to knock them off their bike if they're on the same level as you. If not, just leave them alone. Let them drive right past. Watch out for Z, one of those intimidating letters. I mean, come on, guys. These are pretty lame names, no? Okay, Donovan. All right, Donovan's fine. Woo, gotcha. I love that back attack with Axel. It's so satisfying. And if they're really close, it actually does double damage, too. It's pretty great. Get out of here. See, like that guy. This guy is causing me problems. All right. Get them cleared out. All the Gulzias. Oh, boy. Grab my apple. Crap. Ooh, big guy. All right. He hopped off his bike. These guys suck. You want to go ahead and chase after them once you knock them down and don't let them get up and get attacks off. They are very annoying to deal with. So, let's see. Oh, boy. All right. The bike, even though he got knocked off the bike, it kept coming after me. Oh, double dash attack. Double dream hands. There we go. Knocked him down. Get that. Apple I'm going to save, just in case. Little gold bar. $5,000 for that. All right. Well, got hit by a motorcycle. You got him. Ah, got you. All right. Throw that. Get rid of it. There's also a technique that you're going to see me do eventually with Axel that is it's a little cheese, and by a little I mean it's a lot of cheese, but it's something I use a lot of times on bosses or very high damage enemies that cause me great trouble if they're left kind of to roam around. And you'll see me use that eventually. It's not something I'm going to use just yet, but really what it is just a series of his basic attack like this, where you just kind of keep them in a stunned mode and then finish them with an uppercut. So you can drain an enemy's life quite a bit that way, if you are in a spot where you don't want to let them get free. You'll see that as we get towards, not really bosses as much, but there are some other really high damage enemies later in this game that are way better to deal with just solo and using that technique than not. So, all right, drop kicks, take care of him. Ooh, up and jump. Take care of old Y signal. All right, and clear him out, and in we go to the back of the truck. All right, new enemy for us. These guys are going to like hit you with Hadouken fireballs. If they're on the same level as you, they have a variety of attacks, but generally stay kind of like down on a different plane than them and let them come to you. They kind of go away pretty well from a dash attack. Oh, this is good. Did they all come in here? Get it? Yep, see that double attack there? Just too many. Might be time. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to knock everyone down. Score a quick one there. Grab my apple. All right, cool. Now I've got a little bit more room to operate here. Get out of here, my man. Come on, fog. Oh, you're named after weather patterns? Seriously, guys. Mist, tempest, fog. Wintry mix. Is that an enemy in this game? All right, whatever. Big punch out of the truck. All right, don't advance past the front of the truck. Go back and up to the top. Hit attack. There's an extra life sitting hidden out of view there. You want to grab that before you move on. All right, so we're golden now. Now we're up to 7 lives there up at the top. Got full life. Haven't died yet. Ooh, watch out for the red signal. That means stop. Okay. All right, let's go. Gonzalez. Grab that. One more to go. So thresholding enemies was one thing I talked about earlier. Yeah, not advancing until you absolutely have to is kind of paramount in this game. You want to make sure you're fighting as few enemies at a time, and advancing forward is what kind of unlocks them. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Is what kind of unlocks them being released onto the screen. So the more that you can hold back and not advance all the way, generally the better it serves you. All right, out he goes. So long, red signal. All right, one more batch of the enemy called Surger. They're basic, but they can surround you quickly. So again, don't advance quickly unless you have to. You don't want to invite more of these out than you need to, and they love to surround you. They seem harmless enough, but you get enough of them on the screen, and they can be very dangerous. You see this? Very annoying. Use those dash attacks as much as you can to get rid of them. All right, now if you did take a lot of damage, you got a nice street meat right here. I'm going to leave that on the screen. Again, don't advance very far. Stay in the back. Let the boss show up. There, he shows up. Now stay to the back half of the screen and you'll only invite one enemy out. There are actually 4 that you have to worry about in addition to the boss, okay? Now he's going to fly around like Rocket Man. Just avoid him as best you can for the first part of this. All right, now I've gotten my other 3 out. Oh, crap. Oh, good. I'm glad. Just move up and down to avoid his attacks at first. If he gets close to you, he will pick you up and drop you on your face. Now, once everyone else is gone, get on the same level as him, like same plane as him from about this distance, and when he dashes at you, just jump straight up and do an attack, and he will eventually be done. It's pretty easy to time. When he starts going way up in the air and trying to slam you and all that stuff, that's when you get in trouble. So don't even worry about that. All right, didn't even need the street meat. We got ourselves an extra life from killing him, and we are clear of level 2. Got all our bonuses for time, clear, and level. Level being the difficulty you're on, so you get more points the harder difficulty you play on. And into stage 3 we go. Now we are well into the thick of it. Come on. Come on, Galzia. I hate these guys with the... Ooh, yes, mist. He can grab... These biker guys can grab you from behind, and it is quite annoying, if I do say so myself. Get these stupid weapons out of here. I don't need them. My fists are the only weapons I need. My father told me how to scrap back in the schoolyard. Why? I'm not sure if that's how people learn how to fight. I don't think I've ever fought anything in my life. If it's not painfully apparent by the words I'm using. Okay, great. Clear those out. Let's keep the apple on the screen for now in case I take damage here. I can always refill it. Come on, Donovan. All right. Come on, Z. Ha! Headbutt. And out you go. All right, there we go. Another thing, too, if you're interested in trying to build up your points so that you can earn more extra lives, You actually get the most with Axel when you're doing grappling moves. So if you are in the first few levels, now I haven't really focused on that here, but if you're in the first few levels and want to focus more on throws and grapple moves to finish your enemies, to bank those points, not a bad strategy for how many lives you're going to end up needing in this game. The uppercut, the dash attack does pretty good in terms of damage, but like what you're talking about really is converting their life bar into points, and the most efficient way to do that really is with grapple moves. So if you have a chance to grab someone and throw them, I'm saying it's worth the most points for your buck doing that than it is doing the dash attack with Axel. So if you have that opportunity, not a bad idea to bank a few extra points that way. But the primary thing that you care about, of course, is not dying. That is number one. So if you have to use, whatever techniques you have to use those to clear out the enemies. So long. Now that we said it, I'm focused more on grappling moves, and I just want to clear this area. Lots of signals to worry about here. You're going to want to use that technique, that defense against throws with these guys. They're going to get in there and try to throw you a ton. Just the more you can pick them off as they circle you, the better. Get out of here, dude. All right, out you go. Get our last one now. We didn't want to invite him into the fight. Oh, he's done. He's pinned. So long, sucker. All right, good. Time is down to 48. So the time I didn't really talk about in this walkthrough so far, but time, you have 99 seconds basically to finish each section of the game. Not randomly, but as you finish sections of the game, the time will reset to 99. As you see right there, I cleared out one area, and now I have a whole nother... there we go. Got to pick off that guy with the knife. You have a whole nother 99 seconds to clear the next one. So you do have to keep pace. You want to threshold your enemies and not invite too many on the screen, but you also do have to keep an eye on when you're running out of time. In fact, if you die, time also resets as well. So, and if you don't and time gets to 0, you will lose a life. So just be aware of those mechanics as well. All right, through all the signals, and now we move. Oh, come on. I thought I had him. Took a jab right. Pow, right in the kiss it. All right, little bit of life refill after that. Guy drops out of the sky. Got one more sky guy. All right, brash. What were you thinking back then, Frank? I was young. I was brash. I thought if I could just find the right blend of spices. I sent 83 of our men to the latrines that night. I'm butchering the quote, but I love that one. When they talk about Frank cooking in the war and how he sent his boys to the latrines. Oh, Seinfeld's the greatest. Okay, one more of these guys. So long, cool sunglasses, Martin. Off we go. Onto the ship. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Love the song. Boom! Headbutt. Pow! Right in the kisser. All right, watch out for the Josephs. Got an apple here. Now, this is going to be a stretch of the game where you really have to conserve your life, and I very well might lose a life in this section of the game. It's not on this part so much as it is the end of the next part. So, in here, first of all, free extra life for your consumption that we can go get, but we really want to conserve our life here. We want to be extra cautious in taking these guys out, and extra conservative, making sure that we don't take any damage. So here's ninja number 1. Draw him out, but do not move forward if you can avoid it. He's going to come down here with a sword. He's going to try to just get in. Oh, no. Not what I wanted to do. Knock the sword out of his hand is priority 1. Then keep moving up and down and try to use that dash attack if you can. All right, good. Knocked one of them down. Keep moving up and down. Draw them in the best you... Okay, good. Got him. Can't talk. Got to kill him. When they get those weapons, they are brutally tough. All right, one of them down. He's just going to circle. Oh, man. They do that like jumping circle... there's this jumping dash attack, and you got to kind of move up and down to move out of that. Didn't do very well at that section. It's going to take a miracle not to lose a life in this next part, because there's no health other than an apple until you get to inside the next section, and you got to beat some pretty tough mini bosses in the meantime. So we're going to try to draw them out slowly. If you can, by the way, on that last section, if you can, only draw out one ninja at a time, and then you can, it's a little bit easier to handle them. But since I got knocked over into the other ninja, I had to deal with both. All right, there is the apple that we need. I think I want to just go get it, because I can't really guarantee... this is the part I hate. I absolutely hate these enemies, because them, like... partnered up like this are nearly impossible to beat without losing a life. Oh, get them all. Oh, come on. Come on. I got 2 of them. I might do this. Throw a knife at them. I got the 2 ladies done. Got so lucky. Got so lucky to knock them down. This guy cannot, he's going to be vulnerable as soon as he stands up. So hover over him. Use the pin, and we got him without losing a life. Guys, it's not easy. If you lose a life there, totally understandable. I was fortunate enough not to manage to get all of those enemies to one side, knock them down with a dash attack, and then I was able to just hover over them and keep hitting them as they got up. It's not common that happens. Typically, they surround you. They're very quick. So don't feel bad if you lose a life there. Ideally, we're still on pace if we only lose 1 life there. And then there's a street meet to help you in the next section. So if you can just manage to get through that area without losing the most life, you should be fine. All right, grabbed ourselves another extra life. Now watch out for the weird alien eggs. They explode. And you get yourself a bunch of these guys laying down in this area, just apparently taking naps in the middle of a carnival, carnival attraction. The sword is a really good weapon, and generally, typically I don't use weapons with Axel, but for this section, it's really effective at clearing guys out. And you know, I just rather do that as these signal guys are sliding at me. Now, if you grab somebody when you have a weapon, you will drop it, so just be aware of that as we go forward. All right, one more of these signal guys. These signal guys suck, man. I can't stand them. All right, Jonathan out. All right, good. One more. Watch out for him. Brown. I mean, we're just really not coming up with intimidating names here. Watch out for the explosion of the eggs. Little life there. Take that. This little life of mine. Ah, shoot. Signal got me. All right. Let's get him. Yep, got you with an explosion. Now, don't move to the end of this until these enemies are cleared out. You don't want to have to be taking on the boss along with, or the mini-boss along with these guys. All right, once you get here, go straight to the bottom and reach down and hit the attack button. There's a 1-up hidden at the bottom middle of this screen, okay? All right, lots of dash uppercuts here, okay? That is how you're going to get through this guy. He's going to just kind of wander around the screen, looking for a fight, and when he gets close to you, use that dash uppercut. Oh, jeez. Not good. He's really moving quickly right now. I like to wait on the left side and just wait till he approaches, because he will. Oh, man, I can't charge it fast enough, though. There we go. One more. Get him! Come on! This is where I'm going to lose a life that I typically don't. So, it's all going to even out. I didn't lose one on the way in here, and I'm going to lose one now. From that battle, which was not clean. Okay, only go here, draw out the 1, and then just keep yourself moving up and down. Don't let him... Oh, okay, don't let him literally cut you in half like he just did to me. But you don't want to advance here if you don't have to. Oh, come on. Just got to get one fight. One fight. No! Come on, you jerk. There we go. Okay, got him to use his little... This is when I would use that stun attack if I can. Shoot, it didn't work. Use the stun attack if you can to keep him guessing, basically. Okay. All right. More guys that can throw you. All right, there we go. Made it to the end. Here is the boss. Now, if you destroy that, there is a meat in there, but there is a simple technique for killing this guy. You want to stay about this distance away, and you're going to live with that dash attack. Now, sometimes he will block on that when he slides in at you. If he does this little, like, spiral technique, you can just knock him out of the air with it. But if he slides at you, he might block. And here we go, like that, for example. He might block all of them and then try to slash at you like that. Just keep doing the dash attack, and you will take him out, because it actually still damages him even if he's blocking. So, doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. But that is how we clear stage 3. All right, 1 life lost, not the worst. It is a very difficult stage. I could see you totally losing 2 lives on it. It happens. You know, one thing that's nice is you can adjust the number of lives you start with for what makes sense for you to clear it on this difficulty level. All right, into stage 4, and we are off to Sega Stadium now, where we are going to have some really good sports advice doled out to us. First of all, let's make sure that we take note of the sign that says, "It's like boo." Very interesting, interesting PSA, I think, is "It's like boo." So, you know, make sure you remember that. Teach that to your children, that it's like boo. In fact, if you want to comment at this point, if you're still watching the video and you want to comment, "It's like boo," so that I know that you are still watching, that'd be fine. Fine by me. Watch out for Knifey Brash. Oh gosh, 2 of them from either side. Might be helpful to just use your special attack to knock the knife out of their hands, because it's very annoying dealing with those. And we'll take care of Martin. Now look at this poor guy napping. If I were napping and somebody woke me up, I'd want to fight them too. I get it, Martin. We're on the same side. I don't know why you have to do this. Another fantastic bit of advice for your kids and for any of your loved ones. Do baseball. See it there on the fence. Do baseball. It's like boo, and do baseball. These guys know how to raise a society. That's all I'm saying. Maybe we're the bad guys if we want to do away with stuff like this. I don't know. All right, couple of enemies now. Going to want to do a drop kick to knock those things out of their hands so you're not dealing with pipes from either side. And we got him. And one more. Watch out. Oh, boy. Sorry, Gulzia. You can pick up the pipe if you want. Fairly effective at this part. These guys typically stay in front of you, so not too bad. But if he tries to get, you know, to crack wise on me here and get behind me, I'm not going to stand for it. Guy falling out of the sky right here. Boom. Just watch out. He comes down on a drop kick too, so if you are not sharp about it, he can knock that pipe right out of your hands. Not that I really apparently want it, because I just grabbed him anyway. All right, one more of these. Ha! Gotcha. I did baseball. I think that's swing and a hit. All right. On to the field itself. Very little security in this area that we can just walk ourselves right over to the baseball field with no trouble. Ooh, I'm going to pin him right here. Watch out for B's signal. What B? Blue signal? There's no blue signal. Is this what it's about? It's about traffic reform? They're upset they need a blue signal? What would that be? A combo of yellow and green? What is that? Proceed with caution, but also floor it? What? None of this makes sense. All right, enough about traffic signals. Try to threshold these guys. I don't like fighting these signal enemies with other ones swirling, so try to solely focus on those if you can at first. This is another area where it's easy to lose a life going through, so definitely try to take it slowly. There is some health to collect, but not a lot after you get like the last apple in this section. So proceed slowly, proceed with caution, try to threshold the enemies coming out so you're not surrounded. There we go. Let's go. I don't know if I want the pipes. I don't think I care. Yeah, I want to get rid of them. I'd rather use my fists. It's just easier to control. A little bit faster attack. Can use stunning attacks a little bit more. Plus, that dash attack does more damage than a pipe anyway. There we go. All right, 2 ladies. If you clear out all the other enemies, it will make life a lot easier for you to have to deal with these. Oh, you're somewhat invulnerable when you do that dash attack, and I just use that to perfection. Ooh, knock you both down. Oh, come on. Shoot! Shoot! I hate these guys. All right, got them out of here. Shug Q. Interesting name. And then you got an apple for your trouble, so restore a lot of my life here. Now, there's another apple here, too, so I'm actually going to get back to full life, but that will be the last life I get until I fight the 2 mini-bosses at the end here, as well as the entire elevator sequence coming up after this. All right, so Again, go slowly. Do not invite out more enemies than you need to. There's my second apple, giving me full life. Beautiful. Just go slowly, progress slowly. Oh, crap. Come on, Martin. All right, out you go. Ooh, little combo there. It was kind of slick, no? Come on, Donovan. All right, here's the deal. Don't progress too far. Stay on this side. Just go a little at a time. Ah, shoot. I've gotten it before where I've only invited out the red one. So typically they'll show up at the same time. What you want to do here, if you can, get them on the same side, knock them down like this, and then let's use that pin. Like this. One jab every couple of seconds. You won't trigger your combo, and you're just going to drain their life. It's cheese. I know. I do not care. These guys are awful to deal with, and you have no health restores for the next... you got to go through a giant battle again on this elevator with no health coming back to you, other than what you get from clearing that section. So that would be my suggestion, which is that. What you just saw, that little health refill. It's like I tapped select barely at all in between rounds of Punch-Out. They gave me no health at all. Now you got to deal with a crap ton of these guys, okay? Stick to a corner so they can't get behind you. Probably stick to your combo is the safest thing. Just spam away on your attacks. Let them walk into you. Now we're going to deal with two of these ninja guys. Got to watch out, and if you can knock them both down, that's ideal. Then you can get them pinned and stand over them, okay? Just keep on rocking that combo until they're gone. Now get over to the other corner. Got another number of these guys coming down. They're a little bit faster. Stick with your combo. No need to make yourself vulnerable at all. They walk right into your fists. It's hilarious, actually, when you consider it. Like, think about what this would look like as a street fight. It's utterly hilarious to consider. Like, whoa, maybe I could just slip in there as he just fires rocket punches. Nope. Hit my jaw. Might take a little bit longer, but time's not an issue on this one. You just want to clear these guys out cleanly because you're going to be overwhelmed with enemies pretty soon. All right, one more set of these enemies, but you've also got these ninja guys, and I would focus on them first if you can. It's very difficult when you're surrounded. Did we just clear them? Oh, we did. Are we the best? We might be the best. Guys, I never clear those ninja guys that fast. Oh, gosh! Too fast. All right, well, we're going that way then. Gotcha. I mean, racked up the damage there, didn't I? Shoot. We got lots of ninjas to deal with. Sometimes a drop kick can get you out of trouble when you're pinned down like this, but it's really just, it's hit and hope, man. Yeah, took a life there. It typically happens to me on this part. Now, if you do manage to get through this section without dying, which is a challenge, you will be rewarded with a street meat at the next boss. So, good for you if you can make that happen. I'm now not in a position to worry about that. We'll clear him out. Elevator stops, and we are up to boss number 4. Going to rely heavily on the dash attack again at this section. What you want to do here, don't go straight for the boxes. You will take a jab or an uppercut right in the face. Here he is, Abadidi, and he's going to dash at you, and as soon as he does, he's either going to jump at you with a flying splash, or he's going to dash at you with that punch attack, and just keep on using your dash attack. Dude, this is not part of the rhythm. Okay, there it is. The splash. The splash again. There we go. And then the dash is where you can get multiple attacks. And he typically, if you're on the same level as him, right as he gets up, he starts doing it. So I'm going to save that turkey just in case I take a shot here, because it does a lot of damage if he unloads on you. And there we are. Easy enough to just knock him down. Kind of like a Vega street fight type of feel, cage fight type of feel to that ending of that boss. All right. We're moving along, folks. Halfway through. Stage 5 is underway. Starting on a ship here. And watch out, a couple of enemies with weapons to start our journey on this boat disaster. Watch out for the guy with the pipe. Gooden. Yeah, he's a gooden. feel like that's something old people say. No offense to any old people, like everyone that watches on this channel. I'm an old people. All right, a couple enemies to clear out. We do have a couple dropping from the sky here in a moment. Just proceed slowly. You're going to have a big boy right here. And knock him down if you can. Give yourself some time. Fighting one of these is immeasurably easier than fighting two. And you have an apple up here to restore some of your health should you take damage. But generally, I don't find this guy to be too tough. And typically, you can just kind of pin him in the corner like baby. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, crap. Typically, you can pin him in the corner and not have to worry about it. I, of course, took a shot from a lowly loser who was sitting back there that hadn't identified himself as still alive, and he hit me, and then the big fat guy splashed me. Awesome. All right, a little bit more here. We're going to get ourselves another extra life with score from picking up these points right there. How do you do? We're going to rely on that because the end of this game gets tough. All right, guy got a ninja dropping from the sky. Do be mindful of that. All right, and we have one more coming up here, I believe. All right, those guys are done. Yeah, one more up here. You can draw out him before drawing out the ninja. And I suppose it's probably worth it to do that. Sorry, Gooden. All right, yeah, that's why it's good to do that. Because this guy is pretty quick and kind of annoying. Is he done? Not quite. Can't really pin him to the right because there's too much space. So you got to just kind of work your way through. All right, there we go. Chucked him over my head, and on we go to the next level of the boat. A little bit of health now. Watch out. Guy dropping from the ceiling. Get him in a pin. Oh, crap. Don't like these guys at all. These kickboxers, he's like Tong Po. All right. Shoot. Uh-oh, I drew both of them out. I am in such trouble. All right, kind of sit back, and very similar to how we fought the wrestler, you're going to kind of charge your dash punch or your dash attack and just use it when they come at you. It's the only they can block on you too. They're very quick and they're very tough to get kind of pinned in any way. And they can grab you too. So you have to be very cautious of all this stuff. Yep. And their kicks, it's kicking down banana trees. This is like Sebastian Maniscalco says. He's like, he's training on banana trees. Kicking down a banana tree. You don't know who you're fighting anymore. All right, use a special attack to get out if they grab you. This sucks. I got to pick up that turkey. I didn't want to have to grab it now, but desperate times. Come on, you dork. There we go. Oh, he made a fatal flaw there. Well, I thought he did. Come on. Gotcha. More of these. Oh, just trying to stay alive. We're down to 50 seconds here. Just trying as badly as as best we can to keep... Oh, there we go. I think that was a good one. I think I might have got him. That might have been all of it. All right, good. Okay. Boss time. We've seen this guy before, but he's a bit easier this time if you can get him knocked down and in the corner, just like this. He doesn't have any invincibility frames when he gets up, so you can just pin him and keep on rocking your dash attack, and that will take him out pretty quick. If you're not quick about it, though, he will kick you directly in the face, so do be careful. All right, we are up to the top deck of the ship now, and we get ourselves a sword up here, which is pretty helpful if you can keep everybody in front of you. Oh, well. Keep everybody in front of you. There we go. And kind of give yourself space. Advance slowly. Typically, you can knock these guys down, do a good bit of damage with this. Now, we're going to be coming up to two mini bosses here. The ones with the jetpacks, the boss from level 2, they're not easy to deal with. So what you want to try to do is take out the minions first, the little guys, the non-boss types as quickly as you can. And by doing that, makes it a little easier to deal with how they're going to fly all around, but they are brutal sometimes to deal with. All right, here they are. Just try to stay away from them as best you can. Ah, shoot. You know, at least I got kicked in the face so I didn't get grabbed and thrown into oblivion. All right, one out. Just stay away. Yep. Just do whatever you can to take out these guys first. You're not worried about the boss yet. Oh, gosh. Just want to hurt them. Okay, got him out. Good. All right, there's an apple over in the corner. I want to grab it. All right, can we survive? Now we're going to use that same technique we used at the end of level 2. It's just that we got 2 of these idiots to deal with. So you got to move up and down, kind of pin them. Oh, crap. Okay, got one of them down. That's going to make life immeasurably easier. Okay. Whew. I hate that part. Easy to lose a life there. Don't feel bad if you do take a death there. I do most of the time when I play this. I just happen to get pretty lucky in terms of the pattern that the other guys took. All right, if you still have the sword, grab it. These guys are annoying. They are very fast, but you've got pretty good reach with the sword and can typically... Oh my gosh. Okay, well, never mind. There we go. I'm trying to keep it... I have not struggled with them with the sword that much on these last few playthroughs. Okay, typically they walk at you pretty straight. All right, there we go. There we go, Gale. All right, one more of these. And then we've got a ninja coming up from behind. Yeah, you can hear him jumping, right? Draw out the firepower here. He's going to throw some bombs, and then the ninja shows up from behind. Try your best not to advance too far, too fast. Shoot. Because we got more of them here. There we go. All right. Take out these biker guys. Oh, come on. Give me that pin. I'll take cheese. Who wouldn't take cheese? Yes. Got one of them out of there. There's another one coming. Don't move too fast. 3 of these to deal with. I'm being cheesy. I do not care. Let him draw out the bombs. Pin him here. Just slow jabs. When he gets to about half life of his last bar, you can use your dash attack to finish him up. I hate this guy. He is so fast. Oh, knocked it out of his hands, though. Oh, crap. Okay, knocked it out of his hands. He's the last big ninja to worry about. So, come on. Knock him down. Get the explosives out here. Shoot. Yeah, one of their attacks is when they're far away, they jump and throw ninja stars at you. All right, I took a death there. So be it. All right, gotta worry about him. All right, got the ninja out of there. We are gonna make it. Okay, took a death. It happens. We got ourselves a sword still. Let's go ahead and pick that up because it will be helpful if we can manage to maintain it all the way to the end. It's kind of tough to do, but it's worth the risk. So let's get these guys cleared out. Now, we do have a big fire-breathing fatty, an FBF, that we have to worry about here. I'm going to go ahead and slash him to draw his ire. Just move up and down if you can. Shoot. Get it back. Crap. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Crap. I am not making a good decision here. I'm trying to stay up. Oh, crap. Oh, gosh. All right, there is a turkey that we can go get, a street meat, if you will. Let's go ahead and cheese this guy out of here so that I don't advance too far. Because if... Oh, crap. All right, he's out. First container has the turkey. We'll grab it. We'll draw out the boss, who you're going to use dash attacks on a lot. This guy sucks, man. He is tough. But if you can stay in the back section, you'll never draw out that other enemy at the back. So there we go. If you can just kind of inch your way forward, he's going to dance in and out. Oh, crap. Don't go too far. All right, cool. He's down to 2 lives left. Come on. Ah, rats. Use special to get out of that if he starts headbutting you. All right, got a knockdown. Come on, he's still got a lot of life left. There we go. That was a big one. If you can get him right before he hits you, it's super helpful. There we go. Another big one. Come on. Ah, shoot. All right, got him out. I don't know if I can do this from him being on this side. This is going to be tough. Come on. Come on, jackass. Gotcha. Come on. 14 seconds. Come on. Can I make it without losing a life? Come on. 10 seconds. Son of a... So annoying. And now I got to deal with this idiot. Not that it matters. Should just be able to get in here. There. Just hit him with a special. All right. Lost a life at the end there. What did I lose? 2 on that one? We've earned a lot, but that is a tough level to get through without dying. But we are through stage 5 and have cleared out those bosses. All right, beach level. Love a good beach level. You are going to have 2 ninjas drop immediately. And you don't want them to do exactly what they just did to me, which is throw you forward, so you have to deal with more than what you want to. So this has already been a great start. You got to just deal with... The blue ones at least are not quite as fast. Ah, jeez. All right, got one of them out of there. All right, good. Man, they are so annoying. If you can stay in the first scene there and just take them out there, it's a lot easier. Sometimes you're lucky enough you can trap them both with the cheese punch, stun punch rhythm, and just get them kind of trapped in a spot, and then they can't advance. That's the ideal. But we didn't do too badly. Only took a little bit of damage there. All right, and then you got to worry about the fast one. Oh, and we are lucky here. We are lucky. We got him trapped. Let's go. Pretty close. Come on, get your stupid, fast, idiot, loser butt out of here. All right, sweet. Moving along now. All right, we got through the toughest part of the beginning. Now we just got a couple of, kind of standard enemies here. Nothing really crazy. I don't think any weapons or anything like that. But we are going to deal with 4 of the kickboxing enemies at the end of this section. So try to preserve as much life as you can, and we are going to be very cautious in how we proceed so we don't draw out all 4 at once. We want to draw just the first 2 and then deal with the other 2 after that. Make sure you've cleared all of these other extra enemies before we get there. You'll tell we're almost there because you see the shoreline recedes a little bit. Go very slowly. And here they are. They come up from behind. Actually, I might have only drawn out 1. Stick to this side. No, I drew out 2. Okay. And I want to get them to my right. That's it. All right, good. One of them done already. Let's go. I mean, come on. Come on. Yep. Come on. Come on, punk. Rat-a-ta-ta. I don't know what he's saying. Someone comment what he's saying. Come on. Ah, you're gone. All right, once you finish those, now you can proceed to these, making life a little bit easier for you if you can trap them over here. Am I just like am I in a trap cycle here right now? No, they're not over there. Shoot. Thought I had them. All right, we did just lay the wood on Bantam, though. That was good. Oh, come on. Give me a trap. Got up with the block. All right, one more. Take that! Big spot. I've lost lives there before if I advance too far, but taking them on 2 at a time is so much easier if you could avoid being surrounded by all 4. All right, and then if you are damaged, you got yourself a nice street meat for your trouble as we take on the next ninja, and we are in the last scene now that the 6th level boss will be approaching here soon. All right. I'm just going to get that and advance a little. Where are you, dude? Oh, so annoying. All right, get the signal out here. All right, he's out. Where's the ninja guy? I don't want to advance too far because we got more. There we are. You got to go. Okay, cool. Let's draw out some more enemies on here. Blue signal. Just deal with them all up here if you can. Kind of in the crook here up at the top, and they don't really have anywhere to go, and they just kind of run into the barrier of the screen. So the more guys you can draw out like that, the better. Okay, I got 3 of them now. Oh, jeez. All right, got 1. All right. I can't see them, but if you just punch everywhere, you might hurt them. Get over there. Good. Got to get him pinned against this wall so you can see what's going on. All right, good. One more. Ah, that's where I want you to be. Yep. Just live here. All right, we can barely even see what's happening here. Come on down, dork. All right, got him. Finally. Jeez, just buried in that corner. There's one more guy that's going to fall down. Another ninja from the side here. Just be careful he doesn't kick you. But you can pin him against the wall here. We're at 36 seconds left. We should be okay to make it through this scene because we just have one more guy falling in the middle of the street here before we're done. No health yet, but we'll get there. Just go to the top or bottom so he doesn't drop down with a drop kick on you. And we'll take this guy out nice and quick. There, he's out, and our time recharges. All right, got biker guys to deal with here as well as a fire-breathing loser, so do be careful not to advance too quickly. Try to take the bikers out first if you can. Just makes your life a lot easier dealing with one of these things at a time. Okay, got all 4 out of here, and then we're going to cheese this guy. I do not care. Dealing with 2 of these is the worst. Cheese away. This guy doesn't look like he's averse to cheese, so I'm cheesing. But that would make him stronger then? I don't know. I'm not going to think about it. All I know is I keep punching him in the face. He doesn't really have a strategy, and I'm winning. So I'm going to take that. And guess what we're going to do? Well, I don't know if I need to do it to this guy as much. Oh, yeah, I probably should have. Well, that was a big mistake. All right, got them cleared out, though. That was pretty helpful. Bikers first. If you can get the big guy solo, he's really not too bad. But with the bikers, man, he can be tough. There we go. Now I got him trapped. Come on, Golba. There we go. All right, out he goes. Lots of bikes coming at us next. All right, just going to be on your toes. Jump and do that downward attack if they are on the same level as you. Like that. Try to take out as many maybe as you can. I don't know if it correlates to how many you have to fight in this next section, but it feels like it could. And then you got these guys. 2 ladies, and now all the bikers that were causing you trouble, there we go, are over here swinging their weapons. Now, a dropkick typically takes them out if you can, but you do have to watch out for these ladies as well, which don't make life easy on you. Death taken here? Maybe. All right, I did take them out. That's good. Ooh, took a pipe in the back of the head. Apparently not dead. Have no idea how that's the case. Get them all out! Oh, that was a sweet... well, I thought I was going to be cool. I'm apparently not. Took a death there. Let's go. Get them all out of there with a nice special attack. There are still more of these? This is unseemly. Got electrified by a rope. All right, there we go. Finally taking care of these. And out goes the lady. All right, we've made it to the boss now. So many guys. We made it to the boss now. There is a street meat for our health, but I'm not going to grab it just yet. So here's the deal. You're going to be fighting one jetpack enemy and another version of Zamza. I think his name is Souther in this one. And same attack strategy for Souther. He's going to make his advance and try to attack you, but focus as much as you can on taking out this air enemy because he's not nearly as... Souther is very easy if you can take him out solo. So just worry about getting yourself in position to take this guy out. It only takes like 5 shots, I think, before he's done. I think I've gotten 4 on him now, and there's the 5th. All right, so now I'm golden. Now I can just use that dash attack cycle that I used the first time I fought him, and should be fine. Let me just get in the middle. Okay, he just felt like jumping into a suplex, which is an interesting strategy. There we go. Now I got him in the cycle. Out you go. Oh, Vicky, you have been a bad monkey. Oh, out you go, punk. That's it. Big one. All right, not too bad. 1 life lost, but we earned 1 along the way, so I think we're still net positive. Grab our extra life for clearing the stage, and we're done with stage 6. All right, stage 7, the toughest stage in my opinion. And now we're up to it. You're in the factory, of course, with conveyor belts and all sorts of stuff. This is when you're getting into the heart of the evil operation and what they're looking to do. The conveyor belts do make this stage a little bit different. Just be aware of which way they're going. You're going to want to kind of try to stay on flat ground as much as you can, just because those conveyor belts make life very difficult. All right, coming up, there are 2 fat guys falling from the ceiling. You want to get to the middle of the screen so you can catch both of them with a punch. Hang on, draw this guy out first. Catch both of them with a punch here. Ready? Right there. And we're going to cheese them, because these guys are the worst, especially when they're paired up. Oh, love this. So satisfying. 2 punches, registering for every jab. What an efficient punch. And then finish them up with that dash attack. That was it. Now, if you don't happen to be able to catch them when they fall to the ground, number 1, don't punch them out of the air. You want to make sure you punch once they are on the ground. If you punch them out of the air, it's going to make it a ton tougher to try to get that pin going. Now, but if you happen to not be able to punch them and pin them there, stupid Typhoon. I'm going to pin you too, because you're annoying as heck. All right. All right. I'm getting a little bit into pin mode here. If you don't pin them there when they hit the ground, you do have an apple there for your health recovery. And then you got another one coming up here, I believe. All right. Mind the explosives. He's going to throw about 6 of them, I think. Just kind of stay to the back. He'll stop throwing them after a little bit. 4 of them. There they go. Then you can advance. And let's go ahead and draw out the explosives from this guy as well, if we can. As long as you stay in the back, it just kind of serves to help you. There we go. And you're out there too. All right. All the way up through. We've got another enemy coming from behind. Again, progress slowly here. There are going to be a point, especially at the end of this level, that progressing slowly is super important. On lower levels, I'm pretty sure that's a turkey that you get. But we don't need no stinking turkey. I mean, I would actually like one greatly, but that's just me. All right, I'm choosing the weapon here, and it seems to be helping. All right, cool. Take that. Now I'm going to get rid of it promptly. It helped so much. All right, here is the part where you want to advance very slowly. You've got to worry about a lady dropping from the ceiling before this ninja. Okay? There she is. Get out of the way and try to draw her in up here. Yep. That is where I want to hit her. Okay. Up and down. Yeah. There we go. One time. Gotcha. No, I didn't get her. Oh, but I didn't draw out the ninja. That's great. You definitely don't want to fight these at the same time. All right. 1-up is in the container, and you want to get that before he happens to throw you forward. You do not want that to happen. You want to make sure you stay in the back here and don't let him, I'm saying it, so I'm sure it's going to happen, but you don't want him to throw you forward, so you have to fight that guy as well. Oh, crap. Okay, got him. Next guy. There is a turkey in the top. There's a turkey in the top container there. Oh, did I cheese him? Let's go. Come on, Jay. Jay the ninja. All right. Cool. Another turkey here. Can I save it? Yes. Lady is here. Knock her out. It's going to be very tough. Let's go. Give me one more. Oh, yeah. That was it. All right. One more lady and one more ninja. Knock that weapon out of his hands right away. Okay, well, I don't care if he throws me now because there's nowhere else to go. Just kind of playing it by ear of what they give you. Oh, come on. Just stay out of the way. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Shoot. All right, there's one. Come on, get him. Yes. No. It was like the one thing I'm not supposed to do is take the freaking electric laser whip. All right. Well, get a little life back for finishing them there. 10 seconds on the clock. That was close. All right. Here we go. The elevator. It's the worst part of this entire level, and you got to be quick about it. All right. I got to get that turkey right now. No! All right, leave the turkey there then. Losing a life, not the end of the world. You want to make sure you use that turkey as efficiently as possible. So the fact that because this is a long section and losing a life is going to happen. So I would just recommend do not get that meat until it almost fully restores your life. So I despaired for a moment until I realized that that actually needs to be the strategy here, is not getting that turkey unless it's going to fully restore a life and basically count as an extra life for you. Okay, got to watch out for these dorks now, okay? The flying dorks. Get rid of the NPCs first. Is that what the kids call them nowadays? Get rid of these dorks first, okay? All right, we want them in the lower corner eventually. Ah, shoot. Okay, gotta get out of here. I might need to go get that turkey now. Okay, I'm fine with getting it there. All right, let's get him over to... Yep. All right, good. There we go. Come on. Come on. Lower corner is it. All right, maybe not. Can't get out of here. Ah, hate these guys so much. Come on, get him pinned. One out. All right, this is where I normally want them, is at the bottom fighting back towards me. All right, took a lot of damage there. Still have a life, but, you know. All right, guys, it's just chaos at this point. Just try to get the weapons out of their hands. Use your dash attack. Try to preserve your life as best you can, but it's mayhem. I don't know that there's actually a strategy other than just trying not to die constantly. If you can pin them against the wall, that's good, but also being against the wall is good for not getting surrounded. You know, I don't know. Don't pick up a weapon. That's certainly the answer. All right, got one of them out of there. Got one of them out. Shoot! All the Hadoukens. All right. I didn't want to pick up the stupid... This is why I don't pick those things up. Get out of here. Gotta get rid of that. Throw it. There we go. Jeez. All right, 8 lives left. Not our best run. Not my best run of this, but we'll see how it goes. All right, out he goes. Next, we have a batch of kickboxers and bikers. Brutal. Get him pinned in the corner if we can. Brutal. I mean, these guys just suck so much. That was good. All right, we got explosions going now. Stupid biker guy. Just getting absolutely housed. Oh, come on. That was good. Get him one more time. That was good. That was not good. That, no. That didn't go well. All right, hang on. Hang on. That could have been really good. Hang on, did I get rid of the bikers? Do I only have one left? One of these stupids? Come here, stupid. Ibis. It's a cool bird. We got it. All right. Last section of these guys. And it includes a fatty. And it includes a knifey. Oh, come on. Get him against the wall. And that didn't work. Come on. Just getting set ablaze. All right, get him against the wall. Oh, come on. I had such a good run there. All right. So much life. Stupid. Tried to throw it. Stop hitting me with fire breath. All right, he's out. On to the last one. It's just Soya. And he's out. Golly! The worst part of the game is right there. But we did make it through. All right, let's get these weapons out of here. All right, we're going to fight 3 robots. Oh, I just need a minute. That was so much. All right, we're going to fight 3 robots. They're going to just jump around the screen. Easiest way is to try to just isolate one at first. Keep moving up and down to avoid them. They are going to jump up at you, and if you can isolate one and get a second, dash attack on them like that, oh man, that was good. This is I'm doing very well here. I didn't expect to do that well on those guys with that many shots in a row. But then they hit you. The sound is so hilarious. Doing, fung. Hilarious. All right. Finally took a death there. We're down to 4 lives, which is 1 more than we started with on this. So typically, if I'm going to beat this game, I've got to probably be at about 5 lives here. We'll see. If I'm going to 1cc it, that is. We'll see if I can make it through without, but... All right. Just use that dash attack. Yes, there we go. Particle. I got to try to get that one. Shoot. Lasers from if they're on the same level as you, they either hit you with their giant mace arms or an eye laser. So you always got to be moving around. There's the laser. Just get one of them out of here. That it? Yes, got one. Yes, got another. All right, cool. We're down to 1. Save this life here. Gotta save this life here. We cannot lose this. Get up here. Not there. Get down here. Wait for... Let him come to you. He will eventually jump to the same level that you're on. Cheese? Cheese, anyone? So long. Level 7. There were many times during that level, I'm sorry, many times I just went silent because it's so hard to focus on all of the enemies that you got to fight. All right, we're into stage 8. We've made it to Mr. X's lair. Let's finish this thing up. You got one of those robots who's going to attack you right off the gate, and you want to make sure that you are taking him out first. Or, excuse me, if you can avoid him, take out these other guys first. No, well, I can't, apparently. There, take out the knife guy. Now get up here. All right, got one. There we go. I threw a knife at him. I threw a knife at a robot and it hurt? Come on. All right, get him out. One more. All right, he's it. Okay. I drop kick him and he just explodes. What was that, like a self-destruct mechanism? All right. So we're going to have, in this level, we're going to have a boss rush. where we're going to fight one version of every boss we've faced so far on an elevator, which is always cool. Love a good boss rush. I am going to use the pipe here too. It's a little bit helpful when fighting these enemies. There we go. Just watch for him to jump on your level and then swing it. There we go. Out you go. All right, you can save your apple if you want. You got 2 enemies coming. You got the boss of Bear Jr. From a long, proud line of bears. But the pipe works pretty well on him if you're able to keep your distance and just get in nice position here. He's a lot easier, I found, than the first one. And of course. Okay. Of course I said that. Of course. Of course this is where we find ourselves. Completely at the whim of being pinned in the corner against these losers. Get rid of this guy. Old Jumpy McGee. All right, there. Now we can fight this guy. Jeez. Can't lose a life here. Come on. Come on, one more. 15 seconds. We gotta hurry. All right, there we go. Got through. Maybe we get a little bit of life after clearing that section. Not much. All right. Good start. Good work. Good dynamite walkthrough, Nate. You're really showing people how this is done. Get them all in a corner and abuse them. Oh, crap. Okay. All right, hang on. We might get him trapped. Yep, we got him trapped. There we go. Let's go, Vulture. This one, not too bad. Lots of dash attacks. Should get another extra life here soon, which will really help us out. And we're going to get a decent amount of life back when we finish this. Okay. All right. Extra life there. Decent amount of life back. Dude, stop punching me. What an annoying fighter. All right. Oh, crap. I am scared. All right. Come on. Come on, get Bloody out of here. Bloody and Mary? Is that who I'm dealing with? She's out. Let's go, punk. Let's go, Nail. All right. I might be okay. We'll see. I might be okay. Nope. Nope, I'm not. No. No, not okay. Maybe? Come on, just one time. Come on. Life? We got some life! Incredible. All right. Get them all over here to the side. Absolutely abuse this loser. Crap. Crap. Get him pinned and just keep on using them. Ooh, I think we got him. That wasn't good. Don't say I think we got him. That is the key to not gotting him. All right, now we got him. Just didn't listen to my own advice just now. Z Kusano? Is that like a credit that they named this guy after? I mean, he looks like the Ultimate Warrior. He is the coolest boss in this game. Whew, okay. Shiva and Mr. X after a couple of nobodies. Oh my gosh. It's been quite a journey here, folks. All right, Shiva is next. Watch out for this dork. He is tough. Don't you like that? Don't you like that expert analysis? Hey, this guy's hard, so be careful when he fights you. I like to stick at about this distance, almost half the screen away, against the edge here. Just kind of like trap him. If he does that slide, it's very helpful. Oh, the kick is no good. Oh. Come on, don't block my stuff. His block actually matters too, which is annoying. Oh. Ah, punch you in the groin. It's the only attack that matters. Yep, come on. Get him pinned. Come on. Ah, shoot. Wasn't spaced out enough. Come on. Yeah, got him. All right, Mr. X, chilling in his chair, very upset that he has to get up. Look, I get it. If I'm in my recliner, I do not want to be talked to. I do not want to be messed with. And he is just going ham. He has had enough on all of his minions. He thinks they're all worthless, and I got to be honest, I think he's right. So he is going to post up in the corners of the room generally and just open fire on the entire room. What you want to do in those situations is just keep to the top of the screen, if I can. Keep to the top of the screen. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, there we go. You can jump over the bullets sometimes. This is just brutal, these guys. Get him out. Okay. There we go. If you can trap him over here on the edge, now the pistol whip is terrible. But if you can manage to get over to him while he's opening fire on the entire room, that is when he's most vulnerable. All right. Except you can't take a bullet to the chest. All right, got a shot there. Not that. Come on, I didn't jump over that string of bullets. All right, there we go. One more life bar for him left. Of course, I took another bullet to the chest. No, I'm not going to 1cc this, am I? One life left to try. Why is drop kicking him there not working? That feels unfair. Butt of the gun right in my face. All right, I threw him. That was fun. Come on! Yep. Stop shooting me in the throat. It's AAA, of course, is my name. We're Axel again till the end. Continue used. A worthless run. Not really. This is still. We're right there, guys. He's almost done. I was that close to a 1cc. Get him here. Get him here. Got you, you sack of trash! Streets of Rage 2. On the hardest difficulty. Finally done. Finally done. Stage 8 clear. Guys, we did it. And by we, I mean my very, very tired thumb and Axel's flaming fists. Mr. X is down. And there is our boy, Adam, who is going to be revealed here. A cool ending. I mean, when it comes to beat-em-up games and the style and the genre, like this game is mentioned top 3 for everybody. Top 5 for everybody. As a beat-em-up game, it is so fun. It's got a lot of depth and replayability with 4 different characters with different skill sets that you can play through as. I encourage you guys to go and play it if you never have. It is a ton of fun to get into. And this is the type that I could see myself replaying with the different characters, trying to perfect it with everyone else. There's Adam, finally reunited with his brother. There's his buddy Axel. A great game, guys. One that I thoroughly enjoyed. And our second Sega Genesis game now that we have cleared. We cleared Toe Jam and Earl last week, and now we've got Streets of Rage 2 for you. Thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like on it. Leave a comment. If you're not sure what you comment and you want to help out the channel, just say thanks. It goes a long way to helping the algorithm, boosts it, pushes it out to more people. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do that as well. Enjoy the credits, guys. I am going to go.